on a pedestal, bleeding on a stage, colored inside for the authentic, beautiful gore, enhancing your beauty with gore, showing other people your bones, an idea of perfection being nothing but blood and bone. You lay here and laugh at the body you've destroyed, at the skin you've hurt, and the insides you've boiled. Interesting one you are. Commercials show the ideal size to the people that tell you, the one that you killed, the one that you saved, whoever would stop you. From crumbling bones, then melting eyes, limbs are falling to the ground and getting lost. But death is the idea of your pretty. With gore, everything fades away. Her eyes begin to fade back into blue, and the skull's eyes begins to fade. And she comes back, and she grins a wicked grin. My, what an interesting one you are. Now though, the skull tells the fortune, it is to be foretold by you and what it is to say. Now, from what it tells me, you are on quite the dark path currently.
I am actually.
I would assume.
Our clan has had quite some trouble in the past couple of days or weeks. It's been many nights, hard to keep track.
Is that so?
When we joined the exiled lands, we decided to join forces with these two strangers because they gave us
the bone
food.
begins to chitter-chatter, 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 chitter-chatter.
And
The skull wishes for me to tell you something.
go on.
Do you accept?
I accept.
Walls have ears, doors have eyes, trees have voices, beasts tell lies. Beware the rain, beware the snow, beware the men you think you have known. Is that of consequence? Olafs, is that of consequence?
Is that a consequence?
Is that of consequence?
Oh, I think so.
It is of a warning. Perhaps things to come.
I hope it's nothing too out of the ordinary.
Well, the skull, he speaks all, he knows all. He speaks through me.
The
Now,
skull?
the skull. She spins it around to face you, the one that looked into your soul and told me your secrets.
So it wasn't you?
You could think it was me. It is all of your pure heart.
Well, I thank you for bringing me this knowledge from the skull. I do have many more questions, but I don't want to linger or bother you.
Nothing bothers me. We are all books, and we are all opened. We are all read.
Do you know where my story ends?
She turns the skull back around to peer into its eyes. Her eyes fade to a white haze once more. The skull begins to chitter-chatter, chitter-chatter. The chimes of the wind blow inside the tent. And she looks back at you, her eyes still a white haze. Your time comes upon swift wings, but not now, not today. In these lands, though, is where your body shall lay.
Wow, it sounds like
Time
I've
is
got a
of
gruesome
endless.
end.
You would think. But due to these, and she clinks the bracelet that lays upon her wrist on the table, due to these shiny little trinkets, death is always an enigma here. You never know when one may fall, and then be brought back.
Well,
The skull tells me that your body only lays here, though, not of death.
well, thank you for your knowledge, and I'll definitely take this into account. I'll have to speak to my fellow guild members about this.
Like I said, the skull heeds a warning. It is yours to take it or not. But till next time.
Yes, thank you, and safe journeys.
And you as well. And back to the party.
No, thank you for that. That was cool.
Thanks.
This is my honor. He's probably wondering where I've been.
Ah.
But yeah, I'll leave the party. But yeah, no, thank you for that, and I'll definitely speak to them about this encounter. I'll do an RP write up as well for you.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I'll write it up. You don't have to.
Ooh, I love it.
Till next time.
Alright, well, back to the party.
Yeah, yeah.
There we go. I won the event.
Alright, let me just say later.
Yeah, I won one of the events.
Yeah, this is my first ever event, and it's actually quite sick.
Yeah, they all just kicked the fuck out of Fiolan.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was meant to try and get to the top one, but he ended up getting glitched out and stuck, and they just beat the fuck out of him until he died.
Oh, Pete. Yeah, I was just in that gypsy tent talking to that bird, and she basically read my future. She basically said that my end, I die in the desert, so at least we know where I die in the RP.
Well, I'm not gonna say. One sec, I think I need to join back to this big one. One sec. I'll send you an invite.
All right, reset. You
It
made
almost
it.
worked.
You made it to the second tier. I'll give that to you.
Oh.
All right. You may begin when you are ready. This is so much fun. I didn't get to get this really going on EC. I wish I would have.
No, this is a good one. I liked it. Oh, it keeps turning around. Oh, get her!
Oh,
Fuck!
oh,
I'm.
damn! All right, you've made it to the second
off the
tier.
back of it too. That's the sad part.
Yeah, last chance. I'm waiting for somebody to get knocked off and fall off the mountain. That's
There you
it's gonna
go.
be
None of that
hilarious.
just happened.
Oh man! All right, you may begin when you're ready.
Watch that corner.
No.
Sorry about that.
It looks almost impossible, but it's been done. It's
It
happened.
really does look impossible. Like, this is insane.
Yeah, I noticed he joined our party chat and just didn't say anything.
Yeah.
How are we supposed to take our cut if we can't? Huh?
I don't know, what should we do?
I'm replying now. We went back to a base and everything's gone. Before. So I just put, we went back to a base and everything was gone, so we thought you had already taken what you needed. We saw Jack wasn't in the clan, so we thought it was all done. Yeah, I won 5 feathers, I don't know what that means.
Use it to make some arrows.
Blue feathers. I don't know what blue feathers mean in here, whether that's like a currency here or what.
I don't know. I know as much as you do. Yeah, was you wondering where I was then?
Nah, I saw you up there. Oh. Who's that firing arrows?
I think it's part of the game.
Oh, it's smoke ones, okay. It's interesting.
Yeah, I'm kind of glad that we came along, to be honest.
Yeah. Yeah, I went on this one, mate.
Yeah, what was this?
People stand up on this podium.
Oh,
shit
this one, right, yeah, I watched it.
Did you watch me win?
No, I didn't see you play. I was too busy in that tent, getting noshed up.